Rise and shine, you beautiful souls. Rise to shine. I would like to give a thank you to a new subscriber. Well, I just received one new subscriber. I appreciate you, joining the Soul family. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that like button for this video. Hit that subscribe button, and come join the Soul family. I truly appreciate all my old subscribers. For all the support y'all give. I'm super, super thankful for how the channel has grown. Surprise, it's a little nerve-wracking actually, that to know that more people are watching, but I'm not gonna. So if my nervousness pop up in this video, I apologize. And the other fact that this topic it's a little nervous. It's been nervous. It's easier talking to actual people, like in front of me physically, than to get on the camera and on a wider scale speak about this. But peace, love, and light to the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses. There was a time in life where I didn't know how to express this, but as of late, it's just been like pouring out of me. It's been so easy. It was some videos ago that I expressed that I'm quitting smoking weed and alcohol. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and check those out. It was like 4 or 5 days ago, I believe. That's kind of like my timestamp for me to keep track of how long I've been doing this. I think I started a day before that, before I actually got out, to make sure that this is something that I'm going to stick to, that I'm going to do before I start expressing to people that this is what I'm doing. I wanted to make sure that I'm firm in my decision. So then once I realized I'm firm in my decision, I dropped that video. But as of late, it's been so easy to glorify God in front of people. And I was one of those people that it was a hot and cold thing for me. It was a 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And I can say truly at this stage in my life that I'm fully committed. I've opened my vessel to the Most High God, to use me. And I'm truly happy that I have. I'm not here to judge anybody that smoke or drink, but and I have friends that I be around that smoke or drink. But in my life right now, I'm here to set an example that it's possible to live a really great life without doing it. And I was an overindulger in it. So what I thought, not what I thought, I was only getting so far because, man, I would keep backsliding, and it would get back to a point where, yeah, you may think you got control over something, but eventually it just starts to consume you, and you can have a bad day, and then you want to go get a drink or you want to get high. And I was at that point where I would use any type of situation to be high or drunk, and I just recently had a situation where I could have been like that, but I said, no, this is my new life. I'm not looking back. I'm not looking back. So as of late, people been admiring me. I'm gonna use that word. Some are haters. I'm not gonna, some are haters, but people admiring me, my strength. When I'm at work and they ask me to hang out and stuff like that. Me knowing that if I go out, that's an environment that I'm not willing to be in right now. I know I'm not strong enough, and I'm still praying and doing everything I need to do to strengthen my faith. But I know if I go out, what could happen with one shot, or if I hit that blunt one time. I know with place it can push me back into. So I'm not willing to sacrifice that. Uh, Over the last couple days, it's just I've been having so many eye-opening moments, and with a clear mind, I'm able to catch these things. Whereas though if I was high or drunk, they will pass over my head, and I won't be able to talk about them. There was a man that pulled me up when I was in the park yesterday, and I was just out there sun gazing and grounding myself. It was probably like 7 o'clock. The sun was on his way down, and how you doing, good brother? It was an older man. He had to be about like 68. I say 68 because it just seems like he was in the 60s. But people, people be saying random numbers sometimes. But anyway, he was like 60 something, and he had a little waddle. He was heavy set, bare belly, but he started to express to me, and that's another thing. When you're a child of the Most High, people just find comfort into talking to you, expressing their life, because you have a loving, non-judgmental energy about yourself. But so he gets to telling me, man, how he was shot 11 times. Like I said, if I didn't say he was walking with a little waddle because he was a little heavy set, so but he was expressing that he was shot 11 times. And like I said, this story came out of nowhere. He was shot 11 times, and he was laying in the middle of the street. And he begins to pray, asking God not to let him die right there. And he said he heard a voice, and the voice said, "Get up." And he got up, and he was able to walk to some steps. While he was sitting on the steps, he said he started praying again, asking not to die right here. Then he heard another voice say, "Get up." And then he was able to walk a couple blocks to the hospital. Or it got him to a point where somebody that seen him was able to and excuse the flies because I'm in the area where it's a lot of fish, and if I didn't say that already, so you're gonna see me do like this. I can't believe because once I start talking, I can't, what I'm saying, I'm doing all this and because it's flies and stuff around, but like I said, I'm in the area where it's fishing or whatever. But anywho, he gets to a certain point where somebody's able to help him, and they called the ambulance, and he was able to go, get to the hospital, and obviously he survived because he was able to give me the story. So, and all I could say, man, because I ain't say nothing about God at this point. I just, how you doing, good, blah, 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 blah. And I said, that's all glory to the Most High God. And he said, man, you ain't lying. And I went back to doing what I was doing, but I told him, you stay blessed. And, he said the same thing to me, and he went on his way. As of late, that's all I've been able to do is tell people what he's been doing in my life. People trying to figure out how I have this power behind me. And from God himself is giving me this unbelievable power that, man, I feel like I can accomplish anything right now. And I only can give it all back to him. And there was a time where Yahshua, as we know today, Jesus Christ, and side note, don't get caught up in the names. I was at that point where, man, it was so much bad information about Jesus that I just was, man, I was starting to get brainwashed. And I was believing in God, but I didn't believe in Jesus. And it was just like, it was hard. Now I'm looking back on it, it was horrible. But, and that's a whole nother video. But, I wouldn't say I cursed his name, but I just wasn't a believer. And I fully am now, but I just wasn't a believer. And man, I could have been left to the wayside right there because the Bible says that, the only way to the Most High God is through his son. And part of me, I was like, you know what? I was trying to skip over that part and just go straight to God when it's not, man, like in this realm, it's you can feel. You gotta feel how it make you feel. And a lot of us, man, we are easily persuaded. You gotta excuse me. It's a little snake right here. But we are persuaded into believing things, man, that are not true, man. You gotta get your own opinion. You can't listen to everything everybody is saying to you, because they are here to, two of them, but they are here to. There are people here to take you off your path, and they would love nothing more than to send you down the path of damnation. If I'm pronouncing that right. And you can't, man, you got time to turn your life around, but you gotta start taking the proper steps. But I'm so thankful that I was able to find this power within me and fully commit my vessel to the Most High. I can say now I'm clear. I am fully devoted into bringing as many people as I can home to the Most High God. And I couldn't say that a year ago. Shoot, I couldn't say that 6 months ago. But I'm more than confident to say it now. I feel like it was something else that I wanted to touch on, but it's kind of slipping my mind. Again, my apologies if my video is kind of everywhere because I'm nervous. Like I said, it's even kind of hard to look in the camera. It's a lot easier to talk to people physically in the flesh, but it's kind of it's a little nerve-wracking, on a wider scale. But now I'm not going places where I know that it's going to bring back the old me. When I'm at work and people are trying to figure me out, which it ain't nothing to figure out, but as of lately, I'm just telling them, I just keep telling people, man, all glory to the Most High God. There's one person in there that's really receiving what I'm saying, but he was already on that type time, so it was nothing for him to receive, but and he don't know he encouraged me to do so, to speak more about what the Most High does for me. And I do share my stories with people, but it's a lot of times where I just pass over a testimony that can really help somebody per se. But I'm going to start to do better because I've been through a lot that can help somebody, and it's no good if I just keep it within me. When they ask how you do it, just give all the glory to the Most High God. Again, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, join the family, hit the like button. And again, if this video is everywhere, I truly, truly apologize. But man, I'm just about to. I hope everybody enjoyed their Saturday, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. How you doing, brother? Man, I'm blessed. How are you?